fine. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I was definitely planning to have some kind of other video up before doing another one of these unboxings, but then life happened, as it so often does, so here I am with another one. I talk about the Abominable Book Club quite a lot on this channel, but for those of you who don't know, it is a horror slash thriller-ish focused book box that's a subscription service based in the UK, but they do ship out worldwide. You get the box once a month, and depending on what subscription you sign up to, you get a new book, you get a second-hand book, which is a surprise or wrapped up. Sometimes you get a bonus book or a journal. You get teas and coffees, you get snacks, you just loads of other goodies too. What more could you possibly want? So let's jump into it. Very neat and tidy looking box this month. So if I can tip it up without tipping all this all over my floor, this is what it looks like. On top actually is this little envelope. This is not normally in here. I feel like as I follow the guys on social media I should probably know what this is about, but I don't. So I guess this is a surprise. Oh, I see, okay. Cool. It is a signature. Oh, actually, no, I do know what this is about. I think the guys said that they sent around 200 of these out. So 200 of the boxes received a signed book plate. So I'm assuming that goes with one of the books, and I hope I can work out which one it's meant to be. So next up is the snack. This sounds very, very good. We're now entering into, you know, the Christmas season. Yeah, I said it, which very much means I'm just gonna eat how I eat the rest of the year, only with more cinnamon. But this is milk chocolate with maple and pecan, and it's called the pecan pie one. Or if you're American, the pecan pie one. This sounds amazing, and it's from the Little Welsh Chocolate Company, which I think we've had stuff from before, but I'm not entirely sure. And I really look forward to trying that. Next up, teas and coffees, which I say this pretty much every time, regardless of the season. It doesn't really matter in the UK. We drink hot drinks like it's going out of fashion, so always very welcome. Really trying not to get these little packing peanuts all over my floor. But actually, we have a pin first, which, are you upside down? Oh no, it's not. I'm trying to work out what this is from because it's just embarrassing if I don't know. Call yourself a horror fan. But this is what the pin looks like. Camera, do your thing. Come on. Did it focus? Yes, it did. I get what you pay for, folks. Yeah, so this is the pin. I think that it is from the Day of the Triffids, which, if you've ever watched any of my other videos, I think I only maybe mentioned it once. I did read Day of the Triffids, when was it? Earlier this year, as part of another book club. I hated it. But I mean, I'll take the paraphernalia, that's totally fine. And if anyone asks, I'll pretend it's from Little Shop of Horrors. Oh, I have another envelope. I don't know if this is a mistake. Did I put it back in there? I don't know. Do I accidentally have two of these? Oh no, I do. I accidentally have two. I've always wondered how someone is able to sign this many things and they look the same, because my signature, I can sign two things in a row and it looks like it's just by a completely different person. So if anyone else had a book box and they didn't get a signature, I accidentally got two, so if you're in the UK, let me know, I'll send you one. And then we have the spook mark. The story on the back reads Spook Mark Series 4. So cool that these have been going for such a long time now. It says, the old man sat on his porch, the night silent and still, save for the intermittent creak of the rocking chair. It was late, but he was wide awake, watching the tree line across the yard with an intensity he had not possessed since his youth. The fingers of his left hand absently scratched the fur of his hound, who lay on the floorboard next to the rocking chair by the man's side as he always was. His right hand was in his lap, covered by a thick knitted blanket. He sat in this vigil for hours until finally he heard rustling in the brush ahead. There was a low growl which pierced the silence and quickened the blood in the man's veins. A dark figure emerged from the ancient woods. The old man lifted his hand from his dog, his fingers now stained with dark red blood. He pulled the blanket from his lap, his grip tightening on the wooden stock of the rifle underneath. This thing took Rusty, and he would not stop. He'd refused to die until he had taken its godforsaken head. That just sounds like the prologue to a novel. Guys, where's the rest of it? We then have the second-hand wrapped book, which I will open last because I like the surprise. And this is like so far the opposite way of the one I had last time. So the one I had last time was my first hardback and it was massive, and this one is really diddy. so I will open that last. And then we have another bookmark, and this is the one that the guys design, and it has a vampire. I think it's probably a Bram Stoker reference. Here's me admitting that I've not read Dracula. Sorry, not sorry, was too busy reading Frankenstein. Oh my goodness, there's so much packing stuff in this one. Ooh, this looks fun. So this is, it's not gonna focus again. I hate you, come on. So this is the, what is it? It would help if I could read back to front. This is The Children God Forgot. And the cover really reminds me, if anyone has read anything by C.J. Tudor, a motif through a lot of her work is this little paper cutout man, and it really reminds me of that. So the blurb, a terrifying birth. A young woman is rushed to the hospital with stabbing pains in her stomach. Literal nightmare. The chief surgeon delivers a living child with the face of an angel and the body of a tentacled monster. Nice. An escape from the dark. Engineer Gemma is plunged into darkness in a tunnel beneath London. Before she escapes, a strange green light illuminates a cluster of ghostly figures. Gemma is certain they were children. A supernatural threat. DC Jerry Pardo and DS Jamila Patel of Tooting Police have investigated the occult before, but nowhere as horrible as the city sewers. Down here in the dark, where the dead come back to life, witchcraft is the only force strong enough to save you. That sounds like a lot of fun, and I like that it's set in Tooting, which is just the most ridiculous place name I've ever heard. So Graham Masterton, there was a book of his in a previous box that I have actually not got around to reading, but I will when I ever get through House of Leaves, but I'm on it. I will get there. So this is the Ghastling, which is like a horror journal. I haven't had one of these in a while. I think it is because they've dropped down to doing them maybe quarterly, or like every other month potentially, I'm not sure. But these are always so much fun. And they've always got like really cool illustrations, like the cover of this is really cool. It's just the branding that the Ghastling has got, they've just absolutely nailed it and it's so much fun. And I actually keep meaning to send some of these off to my friend Bethany, so this has reminded me, package some stuff up and send to Bethany, note to self. She will hopefully also watch this video and then hold me to it. But these are always really good fun and always a really good way to introduce yourselves to like upcoming horror authors. I'm pretty sure that's it. That should be it, but I can't tell because there's so much of this packing stuff. So that is it for this month's Abominable Book Club book box. I rave about this box a lot. I'm in no way affiliated to the company, not sponsored, none of that jazz. I just really recommend it. If you like horror, absolutely check it out. If you're in the UK, even better. If not, it doesn't matter. You can get it wherever you are. I think someone commented on one of my videos before that they wish they could get it quarterly or like every couple of months because they wouldn't be able to keep up with the reading, which I completely appreciate, which is why I paused for a while. But you do have that flexibility when you sign up, so you can always pause it for a month or two whilst you're trying to catch up, which was my plan, and I did do that, and I didn't catch up, I just bought more books anyway. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos around this kind of thing when I ever get back into some kind of routine. You can hope. And yeah, let me know what you're reading right now. Drop it below in the comments. I need some recommendations to add even more to my TBR. Thanks, I'll see you soon with another one. Bye. I just finished filming and I haven't opened this yet. What's wrong with me? Anywho, back for more. Let's try and get into this thing. They wrap up ridiculously tightly and then I can never get into it. Awkward tearing. Oh, no way. Secondhand book. The thing with the secondhand books is, you know, it's a risk. Are you going to like it? Will it become one of your favourites like Richard Matheson? Or will it inevitably not get read? But look quite cool because I do like the design of old horror novels. Unfortunately, this is by an author that I just don't like. But I know someone else that will be very happy because I'll just post it to them. This is The Rats by James Herbert and I probably won't read it because I just don't gel with his writing, but that is fine. Also, I understand how sacrilegious that is to be such a horror fan and just not really get on with James Herbert. No hard feelings. I know someone who'll love this.